Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to our Spring Boot classes. In our previous class, we learned few of the modules on a Spring session. Today we are going to learn few more modules on a Spring Boot. Okay. So here one of the module is Spring integration. So Spring programming model to support the well-known enterprise integration patterns. Spring integration enables lightweight messaging within Spring-based applications and supports integration with external systems via declarative adapters. Those adapters provide a high level of abstraction over Spring support for remoting, messaging, and scheduling. Spring integration's primary goal is to provide a simple model for building enterprise integration solutions while maintaining the separation of concerns that is essential for producing maintainable, testable code. Using the Spring framework encourages developers to code using interfaces and use dependency injection to provide a plain old Java object with the dependencies it needs to perform its task. Spring integration takes the concept one step further, where POJOs are wired together using a messaging paradigm, and individual components may not be aware of other components in the application. Such an application is built by assembling fine-grained reusable components to form a higher level of functionality. With careful design, these flows can be modularized and also reused at even higher level. In addition to wiring together fine-grained components, Spring integration provides a wide selection of channel adapters and gateways to communicate with external systems. Channel adapters are used for one-way integration, send or receive. Gateway are used for request reply scenarios, inbound or outbound. For a full list of adapters and gateways, we can refer the documentation. The Spring Cloud Stream project builds on Spring integration, where Spring integration is used as an engine for message-driven microservices. What are the features for Spring integration? It's implement most of the enterprise integration patterns, endpoint, channel, point-to-point and publisher subscribe, aggregator, filter, transformer, control bus, integration with external systems, REST or HTTP, FTP or SFTP, STOMP, web services, SOAP or RESTful, TCP, UDP, JMS, RabbitMQ, email. The framework has extensive JMX support, exposing framework components as a mbeans, adapters to obtain attributes from mbeans, invoke operations, send and receive notifications. Below is the examples how we can make use of that one. So in our in our main program, what we can do is we can call the context.xml. Simple service is a temperature converter. What we are using is simple gateway. Web service also we can call using WS gateway. So what is our interface is temperature converter. It has our method. In service, this is XML configuration. Simple gateway, service interfaces, default request channel. So these are the in web service. If you want to call, we can call this gateway. So WS chain input channel via web service, transformer, foreign heat. This web service we can call it, replace whatever the payload we are sending, w3schools.com/xml. The same way Fahrenheit to Celsius, we'll convert it. So sample application web service part using the Java DSL and Spring Boot. We will need the Spring Boot starter integration dependency or Spring integration core directly if you are not using the Spring Boot. Directly we can call this method configurable application context, temperature converter, messaging gateway. So temp converter, what we can do, we injected here as a messaging gateway. We can call that convert.input. What this convert method will do, convert method will call that API and it will bring the result to us. This is how we can do the Spring integration. This is a sample application. If you want to more examples and how things work, other messaging systems or external systems by using adapters, you can go through the same. Yeah, thank you for your time. Have a nice day.